Welcome to another DeadThree film breakdown. We're going back in time to the start of the 2022 season here. Maybe the first day or two of the season with Michigan State versus Kansas. Kansas ends up winning this by 13 or so, 87-74, but a great game. Wanted to get Michigan State in here. I had some earlier videos of Michigan State that we are unable to access now because of some copyright issues from how YouTube works, but wanted to be able to show more of Michigan State and definitely Kansas, actually kind of showing these highly ranked teams. But as this game gets going, we'll go through 4 or 5 clips here, 4 or 5 possessions, get about 12 minutes in here. There's a lot going on. Michigan State again, jump ball. If you watched one of my earlier episodes, Michigan State runs a lot of specials, runs a lot of sets, and is always trying to score and run and execute off of all the specials. So jump ball is a special. I'm not sure if they win this jump, they do. And let's see what they do get into, here from the get-go and see that they immediately go 4 across. Looks like he's going to be kind of coming across 2 elbow screens and possibly a back cut here, but there's that. Yep. So that's exactly what happens, right? So I do like this action, and I've done some things like this in the past where we run this sort of zipper cut to the elbow to a back cut. I'm not certain, like he's definitely back cutting. He came off this, caught it at the elbow, back cut, and with an empty out. So you can see that if he beats him, that we do have this whole side of the floor open. So it's a great play. It seems to be a great play, right? So probably what's going to happen is a back cut. If he's not open by Hauser, we would get some sort of handoff with the point guard, possibly into a ball screen. But let's see what they get. So not open. Great job by this guy, because you can see right here, right, as they play this out, look at how he's on the body, and he's not soft with it. He doesn't get above this, but he's on the body ready to play it, right? So now he doesn't take his cut to the basket, and he doesn't take it, through the basket, right? We always tell our kids now it's a set play, in that you could see here, 44, Gabe Brown, I believe his name is. So we don't stay with our cut, we get out, right? Because here's the handoff. We didn't get this handoff, elbow to pin down for Gabe Brown, right? So now we're coming off this single slip post. Let's see what happens. There's the fade and open 3. I don't know, right? So I know that Gabe Brown is, I really like this action. I'm going to steal this, right? So State does a ton of things. Like, we're going to steal this play. I like this a lot, right? Because you can get into this, shooter, ball screen, point guard, handoff. Like, there's a lot of options on the downs, the zipper cut, the back screen, the handoff, possibly the pin down. A lot of good action here. I do like how Gabe Brown read this, right? And I like it. Like, here's what our players have to do, right? Young players, right? It's one thing, one, it's important to learn to move. Like, this is the progression that I've seen with young athletes, is the progression of just moving, the progression of spacing. So not just moving, but moving with space. Then the movement of screening and learning how to screen. And then the last piece of this is how to receive screens and make the appropriate cut. So right here, Gabe, you can see 30, who's a pro, goes under the screen, right? And so he flattens it out to right there. Right? Long pass, slot to 45, but they can make it, especially when he's hung up in a screen. So here's what State does better than anybody, right? That shot goes up. Look at Hauser, look at number 5. All right. So Kansas does a great job here as well. Kansas ends up winning by 13. McCormick, ball screen, roll, like all transition stuff. So here's the thing we've talked about in all our actions, as we see more and more, and I really isolate on this. He's going to roll. He's going to take him to the slot. He's going to roll. He might protect to the roll, which he does. It's exactly what he does. Takes 2 steps. The point guard reads it. Look, the guy guarding me, granted, he's owning the line. He's owning the line of recovery. 1, 2, 3. He sees he sees 3, right? So he makes that read. Now we step over, sit down. No, open 3. Right. So yeah, that's an open 3, but look, it's a contested 3, right? So it's how to play here, guys. So everybody watching this, look, ball screen in transition, a roll. So they got 2 buried. They do not have a trailing big, right? I don't know who the 4 would be here. McCormick's the 5 at 6'9", but they're spaced away, right? Drives it down the line, but a smart enough point to read. And this is all built upon 44 right there. He's got to read that. If you have a dead 3, you get that shot, right? So State is great at running after fast breaks. Look at how he's like, we try to get our guys. 2 is wide, and then he circles. And he changes the floor. So he caught it. It's the same stuff that we've talked about. He's on that side of the floor, the left side of the floor. He does circle, but he's definitely bringing it to the right side now, right? Trailing big and into a set, right? Michigan State is set heavy. Ugh. So we get too deep. You know, what's the play here? You know, these are, so here's a set. It's a pin down, big on big, essentially, although Braun, you know, maybe it's not, no, I would say that he's probably at 6'9", Brown's this, right? So maybe the 3 small on big. So there's a small on big that they can't switch. Braun knows it. Vision. Braun knows it. Look at how he's pointing and talking, right? This is, and then he stays on the body. There's the ball screen. One of the great things you can do off ball screen, or what we would not allow defensively off ball screen, he's going over. I don't know if that's the right play. I don't know how good of a 3 is. I'm not sure I would do that this high out early in the ball game, where I might let, here's the pin down. I like that Braun's pointing, saying, hey man, I ain't switching with you, right? I don't know why we wouldn't go under, right? But that's fine. But the one thing we can't have happen defensively is a split. You do splits on ball screens are the worst. If anything, McCormick, and I feel like I've been rough on the guy in these videos, but you've got to level this guy out. Like, we've got to have bigs that can come up and guard the ball and guard the screener and be able to level the ball off and then have 30 rotate to any sort of roll, right? So that's exactly what would happen. But here's the split on a cross, and he reaches and he's off balance, and 30's here. So it's right there. Now they do a great job. Look at 3. He's had 2 great possessions defensively to start the game, right? The game started with a zipper cut on 44, right? And now he's guarding somebody different. You're going to guard somebody different as you roll in through transition. He defended the back. No, it wasn't 44. He was guarding the right guy. This guy rolled off the zipper cut, back cut. He defended that cut with contact and with purpose. And then the back cut, he denied and didn't allow the back cut through, right? And now he's sitting here. Here comes the ball screen. Watch what he does. So look, Braun's got to help to this. So it's Braun's deal to help to this, probably with high hands, but he's guarding here, but now he's playing 2. He goes to the level of the ball or below the level of the ball here. Look what he's covering. So he's not just locked in here. It's a team game. We got beat here because McCormick 33 couldn't defend ball screen, right? He played it too loose. You know, he played it to a split. We get right there, like we're in trouble. And the kick, I mean, what a great play by 3. 2 great defensive plays by 3 to start the game. Playing 2, right? And what a great deal by McCormick. I'm sorry, by Braun. Look, Braun's still pointing. Like, we have to get our kids pointing, which is an indicator of communicating, right? So pointing and talking, levels himself off, continue to point and talk, right? About ball screen, comes up and goes straight up. So there's no foul there, right? He just goes straight up to contest right there. So what a great play. And then this guy is on a V back to essentially outside the paint to cover 2, gets the steal. Now he's a handler. And look, 2 pounds, 30's going, 30's getting wider. He's actually getting wider, right? Because everybody's right there, right? So little shuffle pass into a ball screen. They are trained on that, right? And then an interchange here. So travel. But watch, they're trying to get into something. Look, 30's in front. He's a pro. He's going to be a lottery pick. But he's already like, pointing is an indicator of talking. He's telling Braun to get low, and he cycles up. And then we get a travel. I didn't see it, actually. Is it a travel? I don't know. I don't see it, right? So a couple great possessions by 3, right? Remy Martin. Okay, he's the transfer from Arizona State. Braun, I really like. All right, so we're 3-0. Kansas had hit that 3. Hit the 3 on the on the drawn kick. Okay, so Michigan State with their sets, this guy's rolling off of a kind of a flex cut, pin down, and then a pin down here, right? Oop, lost it. Let me come back to it. So here's the travel. And there's that. Okay, so let's get back to this down screen action here. Okay, so let's see what they're doing here. Again, you could watch State play and break it down and come away with 20 sets every game, right? I mean, there's a flex cut big on, you know, it looks like big on big, you know, 30s, and then a pin down, right? So now we're just getting, right? So now we're bringing them back off this. So the whole action here was to get the ball there and screen away and 30. We saw this in earlier videos of mid post action with 30. This is an action they like. So we are bringing, you know, the pin down up here, and then Hauser's looking to screen there. We're selling it back. So what they're looking to do is isolate this, get everybody outside the paint, which they've done. Bronze here because he was defending that screen. They thought it was coming over. 3's there. And then 2 feeds the post, and watch. He gets away to take Martin with him, which he does. Now, Martin has no vision with the post. This really, I think, is more of an interchange than a screen, right? They're like they're in a good position to get something, right? But 2 pounds and then the spin, right? He's squared up. It's a good shot. He just doesn't make it. I like the shot a lot. He doesn't make it. And the video clips that we had against Maryland, he doesn't make it, but it's good, right? And then look, here's the difference and what is important to State. So you get that shot, but watch the weak side of the floor. They have 3 in the hole, right? They are going to pound you because they know they're going to get a number of those every game. There goes 5. There goes Hauser and 44. Watch 44 and Hauser, and look at them go. Wow. They sprint in. They don't get it. But then look, they're not sitting around here. They're in 5th gear back, pointing and talking, pointing, right? Great. Changing the floor. Great guards change the floor. Great guards will change the floor. He's on the right side. He's sitting here at half court. He's playing to an elbow. There's a dribble handoff. We have a big running finally. Bronze flat. Remy Martin's flat. Drawn kick to Remy Martin. Remy Martin should be right here, right? This is a 1-step closeout on the kick, and it's going to be easily contested. If he's right here, that's going to be a 4-step closeout, right? So I don't know what the play was here in terms of, was he really looking to, no, it just gets batted away and we get lucky. We being Kansas, right? So let's see what they do on the out of bounds, and then we will, we didn't, I don't think we get it. Let's see. So we don't get the play here. We'll go one more possession. Their State, right? They give up that rebound. They know they're coming out. 1 pass, 1 dribble, 1 dribble kick. Let's see what they do. Let's see if they even get the dribble. No dribble. Watch the, this is the point and who gets the outlet. Look at how he immediately gets wide, right? So for our group, for young kids, for other coaches, he doesn't take a dribble. He pivots to the outside. He looks to the outside channel. He's not looking to outlet here because this is ball side. 2 knows to get ball side, right? And that is what instigates and speeds up their fast break, is a no pound outlet, getting wide, getting to the outside channel. Now a big running the floor, and who's outrunning 33 again, like not again, but 33 just seems to have a hard time playing, right? And then we're right there. Like, so how does this start? Watch, 44 is out of bounds. He's out of bounds. 44 is out of bounds. Okay, so and he just gets out and runs, right? And I actually don't think he's running as hard as he probably can. So look, how do we get a quick fast break? A rim runner that runs hard and runs in 5th gear, guys that fill lanes wide, guards that an outlet that we can get without a dribble on the ball side, and let's see who gets wide. Okay, the guy that outletted to get wide. Look, this is textbook. Trailing big, rim runner, wide, change of the floor, quick outlet, fast break 101. It's a great play. Absolute great play. Listen, those are 4 possessions of State and Kansas. We're going to do 4 parts of this if we're able to, giving YouTube restrictions on some of the videos. But, you know, if you could do me a favor, if you could share the, you know, if you could subscribe to this channel, leave me a comment, I'll get back with you. If there's anything you'd like to discuss with about this game or any other game, please just watch and leave a comment. Appreciate the support. But yeah, if you could subscribe and share, and likes are really important in the YouTube world, and that would really appreciate. But I do appreciate the support of the channel. I love talking basketball, no matter how early in the morning. So thanks.